Okay, so welcome everyone. In this video, we will talk about how to use the angel broking demat account in detail, or like any demat account. Okay, so I will tell you in detail exactly, and you can keep asking your questions also in the chat, so I will be able to answer you all. Okay, I hope that is fine with you all. Yeah, so I'm sharing my own demat account over here with you all. This is the angel broking demat account. I have opened it in the laptop. Okay, so many people keep asking the same question, like how to use that in terms of, if you put over here, like there's an option of orders. Okay, this is a laptop. In the mobile also you get the similar type of this configuration. Okay, yeah. So first of all, whenever there are two things, either you are buying something or you're selling something. Okay, there is no other way you do it. So in this I will talk about only cash. Okay, first we talk about the cash. So for example, here's an option of pressing the buy button. Okay, as we are doing this after the market, so it will show you after market delivery order, but normally there is you will be able to do it in the market only. When there's a, it is in the market time, then generally don't show off after market orders. Okay, so you suppose, let's talk about Kotak Bank. Okay, I'm just typing a random name. So sorry, Kotak Bank. Okay, so this is the Kotak Bank over here. So Kotak Bank, like not like this. So I'm just entering this Kotak Bank over here, as I saw a buying pattern in this stock today. So Kotak Bank over here, you can just, this is the buy sell, you can do it, or you can change it immediately also. So right now I'm doing for buy. As you buy over here, and there's a lot of things, NSC and all these things. So you always do NSC in the cash. And now there's an option of normal. So when we are doing the trade for the first time, it has to be obviously the normal trade. Okay. Then this is switch to robo order. We are not doing robo order. Robo order is different. We will talk about in the another content. Okay. So order by value, order by quantity. Okay. So this is the name of the stock, then the AMO delivery type. So it is always going to be the same. Day, it is always day. Whenever you enter it in the live market, it should be always day. IOC means immediately. So you don't want, like sometimes you enter the trade and we want to take a trade immediately when the market is running. So that is why we use this. But you remember always you day, like when the market is going on, you just want it to be placed till the end of the day. If you are placing some trade and you want to wait for it. Okay, so these things are almost the same. Then product type is limit. When you press the market, it will go into, remove these things from here. You see this? The price will not be over here. So you have to actually place on the limit over here. So market means the price which is running on the screen. But if suppose you enter at 1350, suddenly sometimes it moves up like 1355 and 13757. So you don't want to buy at the market price when it is running up. You can place your enterprise that I want to buy at this price. So that is why we place the limit price. Okay, so what is, I'm just entering one. What is the price of, let me just show it to you all. Okay, so what is the price of this Kotak Bank? Let's check this over here. Today the price was Kotak Bank. Sorry, this is not Kotak Bank. Yeah. So this is the future price basically. So 1314. Okay. So I will just try to enter this normal price over here. So as the go over there. So 1314 for example. So this close quantity is nothing has to be there. Then yeah, this comes during the market time. Okay, close and all these things, you see this is running during the market time. Kitne logon ne, which people have bought what and what price is going on, this comes during the market time only, otherwise not. So then you click over here as submit. So when you click over here submit, it will come like this. This order will be placed as an after market order, but in the live market it will not show you like this, because you will be doing it in the live market. Right now we are doing after the market, that's the way it's showing. And once again, it gives you the opportunity to confirm buy. Yes, it is a buy, and all these things. You just need to check like limit price, the price, mainly quantity and price you check, and buy and all these things. Okay, there will be no trigger price in this. So if I confirm it, if you want to confirm, I can just click on confirm. If you want to modify this, suppose I have done something wrong, then I can modify it also. So right now I'll click on the confirm. So order placed successfully. Okay. So this order has been placed. After that also I can, do the modify after that also. If you click on that, it will be able to run. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to do stop loss. For example, as there is no trade right now, let me just try to do it like this one. If you do the sell trade, then what you will do, you will be doing in respect to this. For example, if this trade is executed, okay, suppose you have bought this at 1314. Okay, suppose my stop loss is 1300. 1300 is my stop loss. What is my stop loss, people? Stop loss means if it goes below 1300, then I will be closing this trade. I will book my loss automatically. Okay, so as this one trade was on the buy side, and if this has been executed, then I will place another stock like sell. Okay, what it will be like, sell the same NSC. Okay, here this time we will place stop loss. Stop loss, the moment you place stop loss, there will be trigger price and limit price, both the things will come. Are you with me? And then again you will type the same symbol, Kotak Bank. This is the Kotak Bank day SL limit. Okay, so you will do the SL limit over here, because you don't want to do it on the market. Never do it on the market, because it will execute immediately. Your loss will be booked, because those people who have sold the share, they want to book profit at the lower level. For them, lower level is the profit. So if you by mistake put it and your trade and their trade matches, then it will book your stop loss. So you have to please be very careful. SL limit. Okay, so it is like this. What happened? Okay, so then over here, like one quantity price. What is my price over here? 1300. So as 1300 or below that, so what I do is 13, so 1299 I can keep. I can just keep a 1 rupees below that. Okay, and there's nothing like disclose quality, and trigger price is 1299.90, because it is a sell trade. Whenever you buy, your stop loss will be placed in the form of a sell trade, because you are placing a opposite trade of buy to square it off if it comes to the loss point. Okay, so here I bought the share at 1314 price, and I am able to see that my stop loss is 1300. So if it goes below 1300, that is 1299, I can just say. So, and trigger price, in between trigger price and price, there is a small difference. Why does it we place this? For example, the market starts going down badly from 1314, and all of a sudden, then the nearest price which is possible, it gets executed at that level. You can even place it at like 1298. So in between, after 1300, 1298 to, oh, sorry, this will not be placed. This is always has to be greater than that. Yeah, sorry. So trigger price will be greater always. Okay, so this is the 90% difference. So when I submit this, it is like this. Okay, so this will be the price actually, and trigger price is this. So for example, the moment this price comes down after 1300, 1299.90, it will start to execute a trade, and nearest between this, whatever is the price they get it from the market, it will execute a trade. So actually there are some rules. So order placed successfully. Are you able to see this, people? This has been placed successfully. Did you got this? If you understood, the type yes in the chat section. So what we did, I bought a share, and then I placed a stop loss of it. And similarly, I also place a target also in the market. So how do we do it? Again, for the buy, my target will also be selling price, but it will be above. If I have bought at this 1314 level, my stop loss is at 1300. Suppose my target is at higher level. That means same stock. Okay, I'm taking the same example over here. This is after, in the live market, this will not be visible. Okay, because we are doing after the market. That is why it is like this. So limit will be the same limit, one quantity. This will be the target, not the stop loss, because you want it to execute if it comes. Okay, so this is the price. So what, suppose 1314 I bought, so 13 15 points, and let me take like 550. This is my target, for example. So I am going to place this like this. If this price comes, it gets executed. So yeah, I will place submit over here. Okay. So are you able to see this? One, and this is again a sell trade. So for a single trade, if I bought one share, immediately I placed a stop loss of that one share, and immediately I placed a target share. So is it clear with you all? If you understood the type, yes, in the chat section, everyone. You can type in the comment section if you are. Now let me just show you. This was a buy trade, by the way. Okay. And you have to, just be this. You can always be very smart. How you can just, I will explain this at the end of the video, how you can be very smart in placing the trades in your benefit. Okay. So you got to know the moment to buy a trade, you just placed a sell trade at the below price, which is stop loss level. It is below, and there's a trigger price. So for a selling trade, always your trigger price will be more, because you want it to be sold at the best level after your stop loss. So that is why trigger price is always more, whether it is 50 paisa more or 1 rupees more, it is the nearest price. In Bank Nifty, as it is 21,000 points, so generally we place 10-15 point difference, because for Bank Nifty 10-15 points is negligible. Okay. And here 1-2 points. Suppose 100 rupees stock price, then only 10 paisa will be my difference. So it depends on the price. Okay. Is it clear with everyone? So now I can just cancel all these if I don't want to take this trade. So now I will show you another trade where I will do a sell. I don't know it will be able to sell over here or not, but let's try to do it. Okay. So I will take ICICI Bank. If you remember today, ICICI Bank has actually formed a sell pattern. Let me just show it to you all. By the end of the day, the Bank Nifty also formed a sell pattern in the hourly time frame, and this also I actually saw it at this level in the second hour. But if I would have seen it in the first hour, I would have actually sold it in the intraday, basically at around this closing of this 1 hour candle at 380. 380.50 was the closing price of this candle in the second hour. Is 9:45, yeah, 10:15 time frame. So this level and this frame, actually it was a beautiful pattern. And then also it formed this green candle over here, which is given a confirmation of sell. And so even if you have sold it at second candle, like at the price of 378, then also it has gone up to 373 and a low of 372. That is around 5 to 6 points you got in intraday. Okay. So this was a sell trade, basically. So let me just talk about this only. If we have to set this trade, this very trade, yeah, one more thing. So what will be the stop loss over here? Suppose I will be selling this. So my stop loss will be the high of this candle, which is around 382.45, for example, and I am selling it at 380. Okay. So let's do this. And my target was how much? Suppose after 380, my target was suppose 5 rupees below 375. So this very trade I am going to write it in front of you. So this is a selling trade, and how to enter it in the demat account. Okay. Yes. And you can see all this. I will just show you how you can see all these trades. So sell trade. Okay. Again, I will take NSC over here. So NSC over here, and then this is the normal, because for the first time we always do is by the normal. So ICICI Bank symbol. Why it is not coming out to be? So 120, what was the price? 280 was the price, right? So what is the price of this stock? The price is, yes, oh sorry, 380, not 280, 380. Okay, yeah. Are you with me, people? Type in the chat section if you are over here. So 380 was the price over here. So I'm just placing it over here, 380. Okay. Actually, yes, at the price of 380. Yes, we sold at 380. So, and then I will keep a submit over here. So 380 and then submit. Select symbol. Why it is not selecting the symbol? SBI Bank. I think it will not execute this trade because, you know, we are maybe because we are doing it after the market order and we in the cash, we cannot set this selling trade. Maybe this could be one reason. Let me just try it out with a future and option if it shows like this. Let me just do it. Instrument, I'll do this option stock, okay? And the symbol will be like, let me do it SBI only. Oh, sorry, yeah. So let me just type in over here, ICICI Bank. Why is it coming down like this? IPO discount पे list हुआ है. Yes. I did not bought this actually. I did not put any money into this angel broking IPO. Actually, there's a huge competition in this field. So yeah, ICICI Bank over here. Expiry date is 29th October this month. And then no call put. It was, sorry, option stock means it was the future stock I was trying to do. Yeah. So ICICI Bank. And then expiry date is 20. This is the future I'm trying to show you how to enter a trade in future. But it will not place over here because I don't have that much fund, I think, in this. But anyways, you can just have a look at it, okay? At the limit, okay? Limit, lot, one lot. The price, 380. So let me just submit it. So are you able to see this? It will come like this. Future stock. So if when I tried to sell in the cash, it didn't sell after the market order because I did not have bought it. So this will only work in the I think in the market, live market, the cash part. So future stocks can be sold. So I have just entered over here the validity. Let me just modify this validity. Okay, so validity is like this only. Submit. So if I confirm over here, so order is placed over here also. Order is placed. So you see the order is placed over here. This is the future, by the way. I will have to cancel all this order. Otherwise, they will just get executed in the market. So this is a sell trade. Now what I will do, I will place a buy trade over here to book my profit. So what was my profit? 375. Okay. But what I generally do it, first I place the stop loss. So I will put a stop loss over here. So what is my stop loss? People type in the chat section. Everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, 382.550. Yeah. So this is again, we had to change it now. So this was not NSC, it was the NSC derivative because हमने उसी पे किया था ना, NSC derivatives. Yes. So instrument was future stock. So are you able to see this, people? Future stock. Future stock means future ka stock I am selecting. There's an index stock and all these things. I will explain this sometime, some other day. Let me just explain this over here. So this is like ICICI Bank. So I'm just selecting over here as ICICI Bank. So this is the ICICI Bank. So expiry date is again 29 October, this month only. So AMO is intraday or carry forward. Let it be intraday only. Day, okay. SL limit, okay. So quantity, again, one lot is my quantity. The price is how much? 382.50, okay. So 382.55 and a price above that, okay. Some price above that, and then trigger price I will place a little more higher at suppose 382.90, 50 paisa higher than that, okay. I hope this is making sense. It's just a common sense. Whenever you are placing a stop loss for the sell trade, let it means above, sorry, this is the buy trade. So this is going to be go opposite. Yeah, this is a buy trade now. So this trigger price will be less than this time. So this will be like 382.55. So trigger price will be less than, because you are buying the stock. So you will try to buy at the, if your stop loss is hit at the, after the stop loss, at the nearest price, you can buy it at this. So this time it is a buy trade. So that is why my trigger price is less. Okay, people, is it clear? Sorry for that. Yeah. So you see lot size 1375 is the lot size over here. So I just press submit over here and then confirm. order placed successfully. Okay, so all these orders are being placed because it's after market order. At the moment if the market would have been alive, this would have like rejected, pending, this will show like this. Okay, so we have placed the stop loss. Now what people place? People target. What first thing you have to always set is a stop loss, and second you set the target. Okay, so over here now, as I have sold this ICICI Bank, so to set the target, what will we do? We will do buy or sell. Type in the chat section. You tell me, will we do buy or sell? Yes, Ayush says we'll buy. So because it was a sell trade, so obviously to cover that stock, it has to be buy. If you buy that stock, then you have to sell. If you sell that stock, then you have to buy. As simple as that. It is no rocket science. Okay. So now I have to buy again. What to buy? NSE derivatives over here. And this is like, obviously, this is going to be a stop loss this time. No, sorry, normal. The target. And the instrument is future stock. When you will be doing the cash, then this will be like NSE cash. Okay, it will not show this instrument. This is showing only because I have selected this NSE derivative. When it will select NSE, then it will not show all these things. So NSE derivatives is futures and options. So again, then I will have to just type this over here. I don't know why it is not pressing. Okay, expiry date the same, 29 October. So AMO trade, validity, limit price. So what is the quantity? One lot. Okay, so price is how much? 375 was my target. Okay, your target is always more, way more. So you submit it over here, and then you it will show you, okay, each and everything. You can just have a look at it once again for 1 second, that its quantity is fine, price is fine. Instead of 375, if you place 357, okay, although it is a buy trade, but in the sell trade, this will be in a positive favor. Okay, this will be like it can book your loss immediately. So you can just check it once again, verify each and everything, and then you go ahead. So we will click the confirm over here. So is it clear with everyone? I have just shown you how to actually do trading, like placing the trade in the market with the help of this Angel Broking Demat account. Anyways, you can do any Demat account. They have almost the same feature, but there's some difference in some of them. You just need to figure it out. But otherwise, when you buy a stock, you have to sell it. Okay, so if you're doing like intraday, immediately when you are buying a stock, you have to set a stop loss by selling it. Okay, so that stop loss level will be obviously lower your price if it is a stop loss, and the target will be above. In the case of selling a stock, so whenever you sell a stock, your stop loss will be above that price. Okay, your stop loss will be above that price, and your target will be, in the case of selling, will be lower. Obviously you want it to go down. Okay, is it clear with everyone? People type yes in the chat section if you understood this. I hope everyone, those, even if you are joining for the very first time, then also it is clear for each one of you. Those of you who have if you already know how to set up trade, and I think this will also be helpful for you also. Okay, so just one trick I would like to tell you. Sometimes you are trying to place a stock trade, okay, in the live market. This was in the not in live market. Okay, this is like right now it is 8:30. So we are doing it like after the market, we're just checking it. But when you do it in the live market, there's a huge movement of the price. So then you will have to be a little smart. You have to be very smart when you are just checking for the first time, one trade, two trade, then it is fine. It does not matter much, even if you're buying 1 rupees above or 1 rupees below. But when you are placing 500 stocks, 1000 stocks, future stocks, then it really matters a lot. Then how to do that? Let me tell you some of the tricks for that, how to actually use it in the best possible and smartest way. Okay, so let me just help you out with that. Yes, so let me just before that, let me just talk about this TCS. What happened today in TCS? How many of you actually saw this trade, the TCS stock? So let me just give a quick look at it over here. So this was a beautiful, in this, we have been tracking it from this level actually. This from around, what is the date over here? 29th of July. That is around August beginning. Okay, so it's around 2 months approximately. So from 2278 level, it has then went up to 2500 levels, and then now today it has went up to 2725. So my target was actually 2730 immediate target. So it has actually completed that target, and one of our group member is also holding that stock. So congratulations to you. So in this stock, suppose I saw this like in the morning when we had a discussion, then she asked me that should I book the profit. So I said no, why are you booking the profit? It will go up. So you need to be smart in booking the profit. So what you can do that time, just have a look at it. For example, I can see that in the market it has opened on a gap up, and I still feel that it will go up, okay, from here. So for example, let me just go to a smaller time frame over here. So this, this movement has happened in just 15 minutes. This movement was actually very fast. You see, in 5 minutes from 2615 to 2648. So 30 to 35 points of movement in just 5 minutes. A newbie trader will not be able to execute this trade. He will be like puzzled up, oh my god, 2615, then he will end up buying at 2648. So what you have to do at that very moment when it is running up at such a fast speed, what you need to do, that I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, excited for this? Type in the chat section excited. So you have to be smart. So what is the price of opening over here is around 2615. So the moment it opened up, obviously it's a very fast move, you can't catch it. But if it is, for example, at 2615 it has opened, in front of you it is showing you 2630. So you just saw it at 230, 2630, and you just saw that it is good in the advance. You know that this is going to go up. Then you decide that I'm going to buy at this price. So how you place the trade, let me just tell you that. Okay, at TCS, I will just tell you that. So let's get back to this. So let me just do all this. First let me just cancel all this, because this was, I'm just showing you to, otherwise I'll do it later on, no worries. So I have to just place a buy trade over here. Buy, what I have to buy? NSE. Okay, normal trade, order by quantity. This is order by value, means if you can place like some price like 20,000 rupees, then also it will show back. So we always place by quantity, by the way. You can just calculate it manually, but you can also use that. I never use this concept by trading by value, but this can be a good, like sometimes we decide that we have to buy 20,000 rupees stock investment, that time it can help. So TCS, okay, everyone with me? So quantity, how many quantities? Let me just talk about one quantity over here. So what was the price, people? Type in the chat section. I just need to check once again what was the price. So yeah, 2615. So 2615. 2615 was the price actually, which it opened up immediately. So right now the market is not moving up and down, which is an offline market. But when you will place the trade, the screen will show you automatically the movement 2615, 2630. So for example, you just saw it immediately 2630 and it is moving up. So what you will do, if you will not place the trade, it will go up to 2645. Then if it is the price at 2630, then what you can do it, you can buy at 2631 immediately. At that very moment, you will place 1 rupees above the price and then buy it. And then your trade will be actually executed. I don't know why it is not getting entered right now. Symbol. Okay, fine. Just let me check. So if you will place it, it maybe during the offline market, it must be showing something. Maybe if I delete all these stocks, then it will come up. But if you place like this, it will enter up like this. So immediately when you submit this, okay, the moment you submit it, it will going to execute a trade before 2630. If some person has put a trade on the buy for 2630 and you have placed it for 2631, 1 rupees above, so your trade will be executed immediately because you are giving a higher buying price. obviously if you give something, if you give the higher price to buy something, then you will be able to book you will be able to get it. So this is not in the normal case. This is when a stock is running very high and very fast. Especially it comes in use with the Nifty and Bank Nifty. So like for example, today was 22500 was the price. Okay, so it just started went up. So 22510, I just placed it and bought it. 22505, like 1 2 3 4 rupees up, and then buy it. So immediately your trade will be executed. It will not be like pending, pending, pending. In intraday, if you are watching the charts and the trade has to be executed immediately, then you have to do the smart way. For buy, enter immediately one price above that. Suppose this is like 2000 rupees stock, so I am placing it 1 rupees above. For 100 rupees stock, don't do this foolishness, people. You don't have to place 1 rupees above. For 100 rupees, 100.10 paisa will be a good enough. 10, you are trying to buy 5 paisa above that price, because for that 100 rupees stock, 5 paisa is very, very important. So once suppose 100 price is going on, so you can just buy 100.05 or 100.10. So this is the way. So just like 5 paisa above, 50 paisa above for buying Nifty, 10 rupees above, or 5 points, actually it works. So immediately your trade will get executed. So in the buy case, higher price. In the similarly in the sell case, you can place, suppose you want to sell it at 2600. So what you can do it up, you can just place it 2659, 2658 immediately. So your trade will be executed immediately, like 1 rupees below. Sorry, I just misplaced it. 2600. Then it will be like 2590.99 is तरह से. Okay, just 1 rupees and 2 rupees less than that. So this is how it works. So if you use this concept, people, I hope this is going to help you enter the trade very, very fast. If you have got it and if you have understood it, just let me know yes in the chat section, each one of you, and what actually you have learned from this. Please let me know, because everyone keep on asking me again and again, I am not able to enter this trade, this is stop loss is coming. I hope this is clear to you for the first and the last time, every time, because I've talked about when you buy, you need to how to place a sell stock. In that you immediately place a sell, you immediately place a target. Okay, and then I talked about this thing also. If it is moving very fast, then how can you do it? That also we have talked about. So if anyone has to ask anything regarding this, then please type in the chat section and you can even speak it out. And those of you who have not opened your Demat account as yet till now, you can just open it. I'll share the link below. You can just open with this Demat account, and even if you already have a Demat account, then also you can open it. You can have multiple Demat accounts. It does not matter. Actually, this all these are discount brokers like Angel Broking, Zerodha, Upstock. In terms of working fast in processing, I find it's a little better, this Angel Broking, as compared to Zerodha and Upstock. Upstock is good in mobile, but otherwise in both in mobile and in laptop, this is what I prefer personally. So it depends on, you can use any broker, but you can just go with this also. I just share the link, and they also give a good leverage. Like in 60 to 50,000 rupees, you can do a index future stock trade in intraday with 50,000 fund, 8 to 10 lakhs rupees of trade. You are able to do that. Is even a great opportunity for you all. Okay. When you are entering the trade in the live markets, your emotions are involved, your money is involved, your feelings are involved. You have to be very attentive and out of emotions and be in full focus. So sometimes even when you see the trade, you miss out a trade, especially when you're doing pure intraday. So that is why this is very, very important, how to place trade, and especially in index. Like I did these days, I'm doing index, so I am easily able to make like in just 5 minutes and 2 minutes this fast trade which I do in a Bank Nifty. Today also, like I didn't do any trade till morning to evening. I was just connecting this laptop, so I did it in the like 2 minute break. So I got 100 points immediately. So 2500 rupees I just booked in Bank Nifty in just like 5 to 10 minute time frame. So if you master this art of trading through the charts, then you can actually learn it and master it. Okay. In this, I have talked only about basically the cash part, and the future also. You can just search this NSE derivative, and let me just talk about that also. Let me just share with you that. So okay, So if you just click, oh, and then what can you do? How you can see your trades? This, in our order book, it will show all the trades which you have entered. In the trade book, there will be trades which has been executed. Okay, the trades which has been executed, or it's even yes, in the order it shows all the executed trades, the pending trades, the trades which has rejected. It will, order book will show everything you have entered. But this is the main thing, the trade book, where all the trades which has been executed, it shows that. And the net position, the net position basically shows you over here your profit and loss and everything. So when you have to see what is my running profit and loss, then you have to click on the net position, and then over here you will be able to see it automatically in the live market, and it will keep on changing. The price will be written over here along with the stocks, and then it will show you what is the profit, what is the loss, and like this. Okay, fine. So I think this has answered each one of your questions about how to use a demat account, how to enter a stop loss target. This is the way you have to do. Let me just summarize for you in short. Whenever you are doing a buy trade, then your stop loss will be in the form of a sell trade, which will be, stop loss will be obviously lower in the case of this. Say buy, if you're buy, your stop loss of selling will be lower, your target will be above level. Okay, and in the case of selling a stock, then your stop loss will be obviously the above level, and the target will be at the lower level, because obviously you are selling because it's going down. So it's like that. And in the trigger price, in the case of uh whenever you are entering on the sell side, or when you're doing a buy trade, obviously your stop loss will be on the sell side. So whenever you are doing a sell side, then your trigger price will be obviously more, because you always wanted to sell at the higher price. And in the case of a sell trade, your stop loss will be on the buy side, and your trigger price will obviously be less than the limit price. So this is the whole concept which I have told you and just explain it to you, and you can just understand it. Watch it again and again, pause it, you will be able to understand it. So that's all for in this case, in terms of how to use a demat account. And all the demat, if you want me to share any other demat account, then also you can just share with me in the chat section. I will just maybe next time we will do that also. Okay, and so those of you who want to keep updated, I keep sharing in the YouTube also. You can just go there also and just learn these basics, how to use demat account, and the very basics if you just want to know. And this is how you can just go ahead with that. Okay, so thank you so much everyone. That's all for the demat account. Okay, so let me just yeah, so you can just, and those of you who want to open a demat account, you can just click on the link I'll share with you and just open it with that.